Hi friends, thanks for joining me today. I'm Anita Kaiser from Anita Kaiser Wellness. If you're not familiar with me, I'm a coach who works with empaths and highly sensitive entrepreneurs. I help them create more business success by working through some of the trauma patterns that are stuck. And so yesterday I had posted a little meme on Instagram, and when I started thinking about it, I realized, what happens with us empaths and sensitives when we're young, and why it becomes so difficult to trust and honor our own intuition, why that is often such a journey home for us. And so I just thought I'd share a little bit about that today, because it's certainly been a huge part of my own learning, and I see it all the time with clients, right? So of course, if we have trauma in our history, we have coping behaviors that come in to support us in staying safe as children, right? And so then those coping behaviors become entrenched within us. And as adults, as business owners, often they are getting in our way, right? Because our nervous system thinks there is a bigger threat than what there actually is in front of us. So that idea of, doing a live or a webinar or something where you're like out there, like I am here today, and our nervous system, if we had to stay hidden as children, it's afraid, and it sees that going live as the same threat as something that happened to us when we were young. So that's the program that is running, right? And then, because one of our gifts is being able to read the energy in the room, and this is more on the empath side, and then like with the intuitive nature, right? If you are an intuitive empath. And so not all highly sensitive people have this gift, but I think most of us do. I don't actually know the science stats there. But so when we're young and we can feel the energy of the room, and it's unsafe, unhappy, disjointed, whatever it is, but the adults are all telling us, everything's fine, it's fine, you're too sensitive, what's your problem? There's no issue here, right? And often people are actually lying even to themselves, right? They may not even be aware of how they're actually feeling. And so for me, this happened tons as a kid. I would say things like, oh, you don't seem so well today. And people would get so mad at me because it was this underlying piece. And for me, it was obvious, beyond obvious, right? There was, like, I couldn't pretend that the energy didn't feel like that. But whoever I was dealing with was not ready for that information. And so they got really mad. And so I started to not trust what I was feeling, right? And so you can imagine if that happens to you as a child, and then you go out in the world and you're constantly being reinforced that people are telling you what you're seeing or what you're perceiving is not true, then you begin to gaslight yourself, right? Like, I can't imagine, like, it's not true. There's something wrong with me, right? I must be seeing something that's not accurate. So the journey to come back to that place where you know and trust and honor your intuitive nature that can be quite a journey, right? And that's a lot of what I do with my clients to help support them in healing those trauma patterns so that they can begin to trust themselves again. So when they have those intuitive hits, they know that that is truth, regardless of how other people are responding, whether other people are saying it's true or not. You know inside yourself, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you this morning. Let me know if you have any questions around that. Let me know how that feels for you. And of course, if you're interested in more of my work, I have a free training coming up later this month, Understanding Your Sensitive Nervous System. I've dropped the link below, so hopefully you'll be able to join me there. All right? Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Much love.